MJP, or developer going to be future games. But this is for the PWTC, Play with the Community, Musketeer Monday. Now, if an event for Musketeer Monday, MM for short, is happening, then go to Plastic Battlegrounds, TavVR, Roblox, or any other game that the dev or other person who's hosting it is saying. Get that, download that if you need to, doesn't matter. You do not have to be at all PWTCs. If you want to, thank you. That's very cool. But this is only a tutorial for future events for Musketeer Monday. Now, you may be seeing all this beautiful stuff that I made by myself. And this is all for Musketeer Monday, as we will play very accurately. These are steps of being in a musket, firing line, whatever. Step 1, make ready. That means, now this gun's not a reloadable, but you will have a reloadable gun. This means you aim your weapon up. If your weapon is not cocked like this, you cock it. Once your officer says present, you aim at the target that you're gonna shoot at, who and stuff like that. Aim at your target. That's step 2. And step 3 is fire. Now, and then you do not reload quickly. Forgot about that. Step 4 is reload. Or reload musket. Now, instead of putting your bullet at the tip over here, I just figured out that you can put it right here around this mechanism, and it will be A-OK. Now, when it comes to militia units, you do not follow all these steps. You do that in your mind, okay? I'll teach militia units later. And if your officer says fire at will, that means you do all of this without the command. Now our lines, firing lines. This is not a good firing line for your average infantry. This is good for skirmishers, or riflemen, or whatever, you know? But not good for infantry. This is good. This is a straight line of military. Now, there's different types of columns. The first column is single column. How are we going to do single column? If you see a barbell, I will tell someone, if you see like this thing, and someone holding it, you follow them. They are like your secondary officer. They're your flag bearer. They follow your regimental colors, even though I'm green. So that means that you follow this. Now, if your officer says, here, let's get big for this. Now, if your officer says, single column right face, so let's pretend the flag barrier is facing over here, you would go on right next to them on their right face. So like they're looking here, this is their right, so you go over here and you do a single column. That means a straight line. And same with the left face. So single column left face, you go on their left side, and that's where they're gonna be. And then double column. Double column is 2 lines. The first line is crouching. So you just crouch in real life, or just use your thumbstick on your right thumbstick to crouch. So you would make ready like this, present like this, fire like this, reload like this. For the other column, you stand up above the person who's on the first column, you shoot. Now, let's say officer says, double column left face. That means I would be right here, crouching, and my buddy behind me will be standing and aiming. Now, if the developers do add it, cavalry. These are cavalry. We do not want to stand in a straight line for the cavalry. Okay? The cavalry is supposed to be a scare tactic for force the enemy to get in close quarters. If your officer says form square, you would form a square around your flag barrier. The flag barrier will raise their flag high, which is just barbell. They will raise it high, and you go and form a square around them. It may be a little difficult, but y'all get used to it once we do a Musketeer Monday. After that, you have earned your musket. Now, how it's gonna go? You're gonna grab a musket. I will tell someone to grab the flag, and then we're gonna go practice some firing drills over here. I will be up there. Your flag bearer would be somewhere around here, and you would be here. Okay. Now, remember how it is. Okay, so I just cocked it. So make ready. Present. Fire. Reload. Make ready. Present. Okay. Fire. Reload. Now you don't put it in and cock it. Sometimes I do that by myself too. You just wait. Try to wait. If you cocked it, that's fine. You can just raise your weapon in the air. But once they say make ready, once your officer says make ready, you will grab the flintlock mechanism with your grip button, cock it, pull it back. Pulling it forward would uncock it, pulling it back would cock it. Now, present, you would aim. I would try to aim like this. You can aim like this, it's fine. It's just gonna cover your target. Once your officer says fire, you shoot. I got a hit. Then reload, make ready, present, fire. Okay? So that's all for our Musketeer Monday tutorial. Thank you for watching. JP out.